Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen. My name's ColeenMcCreaKatz, and today I'm going to be making an appetizer with Philadelphia brand cream cheese, and I'm going to be making green Godess dip. And we're going to be making some crudités to go with it, but I'm also going to be making some blanched asparagus, and I just want to show you how I'm going to do that. I cut off about 2 inches on the bottom of the asparagus. I've got some heavily boiling water here, and to blanch you just drop your asparagus in for a minute or two until they really become a nice bright green color, and then you cool them off real quick. I don't like to use the ice water because I think it kind of makes them a little bit tough, but I do rinse them repeatedly in cold water. So I'm going to let that go for a minute or two. We're going to come over here. This is a really simple recipe, and it's really only going to be made in the blender, so it's easy. We're going to use a half a cup of mayonnaise. Let me just get the lid off here. And this dressing is, you can make it as a salad dressing or a dip. Now today we're using the Philadelphia whipped chive cream cheese, so it's going to be a nice thick dip for your vegetables. And I use a half a tub of the whipped chive cream cheese. And basically just put everything in the blender and let it go. So this comes together real quickly. I'm just going to check on my asparagus. I got another minute or so to go. So, Philadelphia there. And then we've got a quarter of a cup of chopped green onions. A lot of green things going on in here. That's where this gets its color and obviously its name, the green Godess dressing or the green Godess dip. I took a green Godess recipe and I tweaked it into this recipe. This is 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh chives. This is Italian flat leaf parsley, 2 tablespoons of that chopped. 1 clove of garlic. You don't even have to chop it up because it's going into the blender. 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and it really is important to use fresh lemon juice. It just tastes so much better. I got these great large lemons. Actually, my husband stopped on the way home from work and got them for me, and it only took a half a lemon to give me a tablespoon of juice. It was great. 1/4 teaspoon, and of course I like to use this seasoning salt, but you can use regular salt too. And some black pepper. Now I have my electric pepper mill, so I don't really measure it out, but it says 1/8 of a teaspoon, which isn't a whole lot. So we'll just let that go for a second or so. Okay, right about now I think it's time to get these off the stove. And I have a little bit of a okay? I have a little bit of a trick for the asparagus. I drain them and leave them in the colander. Put the colander back in the pot. And then I start hitting them with cold water. As cold as I can get it in my sink. And fill it up. Let them sit for a couple seconds. Then I can just pull the colander up, drain them real quick, empty the pot, and repeat it so that they can cool down real fast. And I got that idea from my spaghetti pot that had an insert, and you can drain the spaghetti real quickly by just pulling the insert up. So that should be nice and cool. Just try my hands over here. Okay. So all of our ingredients are now in the blender. Just want to get it all in there. You might have to scrape down the sides of the blender while it's mixing. Then this next part's going to be kind of loud. So you might not be able to hear me. So I'm not going to be saying too much. Cream cheese. I put it on stir so that if anything's going on, you'll see it. You don't want to have it get out of hand and you don't want it to get too thin. So I use this stir set. This is one of the times when I'm going to scrape down the sides a little bit because I see some of my herbs are sticking and I really want it to taste its best. So scrape it all down. It's almost done. And that's it. It is done. And our asparagus are gorgeous. I mean, they are gorgeous. They are a bright green color. And they're nice and firm still, but cooked a little bit. And they're the right temperature. They're looking good. So I have here a beautiful crystal bowl ready for springtime. And I have other crudités here. I have some celery and some, I never know if it's crudités or crudites. I don't know. But I say crudités. I have some celery and some carrots. And we're just going to, this other compartment here is the perfect size for the asparagus. And this all came together in just a matter of minutes. It's great. And I have a gorgeous bowl right here. It's actually a salad bowl, but I think it would be great to put our dip right in this beautiful bowl. Oh, that looks so good. There's my spoon. Get it all out of there. So as your seasonal vegetables become available this spring, I think this Green Goddess dip is just going to be the perfect addition to them to serve your guests for a party or as an appetizer at a dinner. And I'm going to try it because it's just too good. Oh, I have to have this one too because some got on there. It's really good. Thanks for joining me and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.